walk through the ASW28. It's not quite ready, I haven't flown it yet. Still a bit of testing to do, make sure everything's working properly. The VTX isn't going to be that one. I've ordered a little small 200 milliwatt. Probably go a little bit further back. I'll run the wires along through the fuse and in there into the Storm. You can see the pan camera. Got that in the canopy. It's set up on this slider. Just about enough room for it to turn round. The view isn't too bad. I don't know what it'll be like with reflections. It's not too bad in the house, but I'll have to see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, it'll have to go up on the top there somewhere. Yeah, it's set up with the Storm, so it's manual mode. Stabilised.
Return to launch.
Return to home.
Manual mode.
Doesn't seem to be much movement on the ailerons and elevator when it's in stabilised.
Stabilize mode.
That's in stabilised. So that's how much that aileron's moving. Not an awful lot, and the elevator's even less, so I'm pitching it down now. It's gone up a few millimetres, pitching it up, and it's gone down a few millimetres. Thought it would have moved a little bit more than that, but we'll see when we eventually get it in the air. Yeah, so that's it. Flaps working.
Flaps down.
Flaps down.
Flaps normal. Flaps up. Flaps normal. Flaps down. Flaps normal.
I don't know whether it makes any difference with the flaps being up or down, slowing it down wise. Again, that's something that we'll have to test out. Yeah, propeller's not properly bolted on yet. Just fucking huge, this thing. Just spin it up. Might come flying off. Got the brake on, I think. So yeah. Needs to be tidied up inside. I haven't done any
Manual mode.
Haven't done any tidying at all yet. I just want to get the first flight done and trimmed out and everything, and then we might tidy up inside. So pop that off. Hope that will hold. It's not one of them 4 little tabs that hold it in. But yeah, it's only a little Emax servo. Only does 90 degrees. Could do with a 180, but that's all I had. Probably going to run one of those multi-star 2200 3 cells. What's the speed controller? I haven't got my glasses. Can't remember what ampage that is. Oh, it's a 30 amp speed controller. It's quite big, that, for 30 amp, but I suppose that's good for keeping it cool. Got the Storm just on the front of that tray there. I won't go any further back because of the wing joiner. And there's another wing joiner there. Receiver's just down here for now, and I've just taped the paddles for the L9R on the side. They're both in the same orientation at the moment. They could really do with moving. You can see in there it's a bit of a rat's nest. The GPS is just here under the canopy. It seems to get a lock reasonably quickly. Probably would be better out on the outside, but I'm trying to keep the outside as clean as possible. Just see underneath the flap and the aileron servos. I've run them all into balance plug, 2 signal wires and the ground and the positive joined together, and then in there, and then there's just a little clip on the underside. Push that tab up and that should release the wings, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. The wings are fairly snug. They don't always clip in first time, but might just be with it being new and might take a bit of bedding in. So yeah, see how much travel I've got on there on the elevator in manual mode. But when I flick it to PA or return to home, you don't get anything like that. You probably get about that much, which may be enough. I don't know. We shall have to see. Quite a bit of movement on the rudder. I think I've got everything going the right way. Yeah, so that's it. Roll on spring.